Hello everybody. I just want to share something with you, a little story and then a little something afterwards. So back in February of this year, 2012, I was driving home to Canada from Maryland, and being the newly deprived owner of an iPod Classic Black with a chip on the corner, don't ask, I was entertaining myself with my own voice. So I'm driving, singing all these oldies but goodies, and then I started thinking, and I was thinking about us as a people, specifically how we as a people relate to God. And I was just thinking how often it is that God will tell us something, show us something, and we're so reluctant to go with what He is telling us and showing us because we're so comfortable in our own comfort zones. We don't want to change. We don't want to risk rocking the boat. And I was thinking, where would we be in history if everyone was like how we can be sometimes? I'm thinking about people like Martin Luther, like John Wesley. These were people who were given an amazing message and an amazing mission from God that in their day was just mind-blowing, it was heretical, it was dangerous. But when they saw that God was speaking to their hearts and telling them, go forward with this, I need this to get out, they decided to risk life and limb to go and do what God was telling them. And look what we have today. We have the concept of righteousness by faith. We have the Bible that we all read. We have a new world that has been transformed because a few people decided when God said go, they would go. So then what about us? So often God will say, do this for me. Go this direction for me. This is my truth. Follow in my way. And we just don't want to do it. So I was thinking about these things, and then as I'm driving, all of a sudden, from nowhere, this song comes into my head. I mean, the chorus, the music, the stanzas, they just came and popped into my head. So I thought, whoa, okay, I better stop. So I pulled over to the side of the road, parked my car, and actually sang the song that had come to me into my Audacity recording program, right on my laptop on the side of the highway. And that is what I want to share with you. Now, just a few disclaimers before I begin. First off, in this song, there's a lot of things that are going on in my head. I'm hearing bass guitar, I'm hearing drums, I'm hearing piano, and y'all are getting none of that. So this is definitely the bare minimum. So just bear with me with that. Second disclaimer, I ain't no Mariah, and there's sure to be trouble ahead. So just please bear with me when you hear the sour notes or the struggles to reach the high notes. My range is limited, but I just hope that somehow you will get the message that this song is trying to convey. Because I just think that God is so tired of hearing His people say, no, no, no. No, God, it's too hard. No, God, we did it this way all our lives. No, God, I'm having too much fun. He wants a people who are willing to say yes. And if we are willing to say yes, He will transform our lives and He will transform the world through our witness. So, without further ado, here is the song, and I start with a little something you may recognize. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus than to trust and obey. the Lord came down to Joshua and told him, fight the battle of Jericho. And Joshua could have said, it can't be done, the plan is crazy, we'll be overcome. But he didn't, and the walls came tumbling down. When the Hebrews stood helpless before the sea, chased by tyrants from whom they'd just been freed, Moses could have said, Lord, what have you done? We're in a trap and we have nowhere to run. But he didn't, and a nation walked through the sea. Think not that these are legends of the past. God of the beginning works right down to the last, but rescues through oceans, victories like Jericho are for those who trust and obey. And that's the problem that we today all face. When God says go, we question and hesitate. So when the Lord says, come and follow me, leave your vain traditions, your cherished plans, your brightest dreams. Yeah, it might sound crazy, but think of what the Lord has done for his obedient ones. Don't say no. Say I'll go. I'll trust and believe. Even if you say go through the sea. Oh, for I know you will carry me. Thank you. That's it. That's all she wrote. Bye.